Qataban and Sheba, Ancient Kingdoms of Arabia. This 1950s film follows the quest to rediscover the capitals of the spice trade. The expedition was led by a brilliant young archaeologist seen here on the right. Wendell Phillips, just 28, gathered. Over the next few years and through many adventures, the expedition excavated several important sites. Ancient treasures were found, many of which are on display for the first time. But most importantly, the team established new timelines for Arabian history that remain the reference for researchers today. None of it could have happened without Wendell Phillips.
He's the person who inspires, and it's quite clear that he's able to coordinate the support, but at the same time coordinate some really great archaeologists. And I think it's that combination that makes him such a great figure.
One of the highlights is this alabaster head, nicknamed Miriam.
I was once offered $100,000 for this head, and I refused to sell it. Miriam with blue lapis lazuli eyes, a dimple in her chin, cautery incision marks on each cheek, an Egyptian-style hairdo, holes for a necklace, and only the tip of Miriam's nose missing.
Miriam was also the treasured possession of Phillips's sister, who continues his work today and gave much of his collection to the Smithsonian.
We had her in our house, and it was always so, why do we have all these things, Mama? Because your brothers excavated them.
Everything that you see here when we initiated our expeditions was initially under the ground, and it was a thrill to walk through the streets where no one had walked for over 2,000 years.
Wendell Phillips had to abandon his excavations because of tribal hostilities. He and his team were forced to flee across the desert and only just managed to escape. And with current tensions in Yemen making archaeology almost impossible today, many of the mysteries of Arabia are still waiting to be uncovered. Jane O'Brien, BBC News, Washington.